Hey guys, welcome back to Tip Tuesday. My name is Matthew Sturkey with Stone Mill Log and Timber Homes. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a restful and enjoyable and safe 4th of July holiday week. Glad to be back. This week, we're going to continue the last part in our series on going off the grid. The last couple of weeks before the holiday, we talked about solar energy and we talked about wind power. And this week, we're going to talk about a couple of other options when considering about going off the grid for power source to power your home. This week, we're going to talk about micro-hydro, and we're going to talk about gas or backup generators. So what is micro-hydro? What is a backup generator? Micro-hydro is basically converting kinetic energy from running water into electricity. And in order for this to be an option to consider, you will need a year-round running water supply like a stream. If that stream is seasonal, this is not an option to consider. But if that is year-round, 12 months out of the year, and you can provide a viable source of running water 12 months out of the year, micro-hydro is a consideration for you. It's really good to consider having a backup source like a backup generator that runs either on natural gas or that runs on propane. You can bury a propane tank, which also gets into another option to consider, which is more of a backup emergency option, which is a backup generator, usually propane powered. It's used for short cycles, short periods of time when if you're considering kind of going partly off the grid by having a backup generator, you would use utility power. And then if you ever had a windstorm or ice storm, the backup generator kicks in on short periods of time until that main power source comes back on. So a lot of our clients do backup generators. They're really effective when those short periods of time when power goes out and you want everything to continue to keep working. So definitely consider that. Hydropower, again, is not a viable option if you don't have a year-round running water supply. And then also make sure, because these systems are pretty specialized, make sure you have somebody experienced that understands them and knows how to install them. So it's not something that you would want to take lightly. Make sure that you do all your due diligence and your homework and find the right people that have installed systems like that before. So those are two other options in addition to solar and wind to consider when you're talking about getting power for your home, for going off the grid. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has been beneficial to learn a little bit more about going off the grid. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to us or reach out to your local suppliers of those different options. And really do your homework to consider what is right for you. So thanks for joining us this week. Hope it's been beneficial. We look forward to you joining us next week for more Tip Tuesday. Until then, as always, stay safe and healthy.